Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I really am going to do this. I'm calling you out, Adrian Barker, and what you're doing, Adrian, is wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but you need to buck up your attitude, Mr. Adrian Barker. Don't pull the wool over your subscribers' eyes. It's just not fair, Adrian. Adrian put out a video, and I'm going to read the title. Which is best, Rolex versus Tudor versus Christopher Ward? He did. Adrian Barker compared a Rolex to a Christopher Ward. In that video, he puts Christopher Ward right at the start, detailing the numbers about the watch and the price. And you would ask yourself, why would Adrian do that? The truth is, guys, it's because he's being paid. I can guarantee you, Adrian Barker is being paid to put Christopher Ward right at the start of his video, and this is why. Because that's what they demand. Adrian Barker would have been paid a substantial sum of money to advertise Christopher Ward. One of the caveats, if you're talking about a brand, is it must be in the first 3 to 5 minutes of any video, because everybody knows that most people on a 20-minute video are gone by minute 5. It's a fact. So Christopher Ward would have insisted that their watch would have been right at the start. Now, I did watch all of Adrian's video, and it's quite a good video. And in that video, he continues to say the Christopher Ward watch is well designed, has a much better clasp than a Rolex Explorer, and yet is still not as good as a Rolex. But when you consider it's only £1,000, only £1,000. Do you get what I'm trying to tell you, guys? This is a paid advertisement for Christopher Ward. Nothing more, nothing less. He's throwing a Tudor in there just for poos and giggles. Adrian Barker compared a Christopher Ward to a Tudor and to a Rolex. He basically compared a non-cost certified watch to a cost certified watch, and a non-cost certified watch to a Rolex, which is plus minus 2 a day. Cost is -4 to +6 from memory. Christopher Ward, plus minus 20 seconds a day. A pure piece of garbage. Not a luxury watch, not a watch that should be in a comparison between a Tudor and a Rolex. What he should have done, what he did do right at the end of the video when absolutely nobody was watching apart from Brenny, was he put a Grand Seiko spring drive in there, and he waffled on about Grand Seiko and they make pretty good watches, but it only didn't scratch the itch. So I had to buy my Rolex in the end. This is right at the end of his video. I hope my point is coming across loud and clear. It's a pure sales video to get you guys, you 90,000 people who watched that video, to buy a Christopher Ward. And Brenny puts his money where his mouth is. I bought one of Adrian Barker's NATO straps, and it wasn't very good. The placement of the buckle, put the buckle down here, guys, right at the bottom of my wrist, not centered. And if you look at some of his videos, he doesn't show that problem because he's aware of it. I challenge you, Adrian Barker, to come back at me on this video, to take Brenny on if I am mistaken. I challenge Adrian Barker to a war of words. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next brand new video. The idea for this video didn't come from me. I don't watch Adrian Barker's channel. I find his constant shilling of Barker and Jack annoying. I genuinely do. I own Tudors and I own Rolexes. This video by Adrian was brought to my attention by two fellow subscribers, one YouTuber and one aspiring YouTuber. They literally text me the same reply and they don't even know each other. And it was, what the feck is this guy on about? How the feck does this guy think he can compare a Christopher Ward to a Rolex? And I had to explain to him, it's because he's being paid. Guarantee you, I will never own a Christopher Ward. Why own a Christopher Ward when you've got a Rolex or multiple Rolex or even, dare I say it, a Megas? Christopher Wards are a micro brand at best, an overpriced micro brand. Another thing I wanted to say to you, and it's not my idea, it came from a video I watched from this guy, Coffee. Great guy, check out his channel. And he basically said that he has a Hamilton, he has Rolexes, he has Omegas, and now he struggles to put the Hamilton on to actually wear it. And I get that. Why would you wear a micro brand when you own a Rolex? You just wouldn't, guys. A very good point, Coffee. Remember, guys, these guys on YouTube cannot be trusted. They will sell anything for the money, and YouTube needs to put a stop to this. It really does. YouTube, please get these snake oil salesmen under control.